Well, David Cameron says it will be great working with another centre-right leader following Tony Abbott's decisive victory in the Australian election, though it's unlikely the two prime ministers will see eye to eye on issues like gay marriage, international aid and climate change. The latest results show Mr Abbott's Liberal National Coalition crushed their rivals, winning 88 seats, leaving Kevin Rudd's Labour Party with just 57. Mr Abbott declared Australia was under new management and open for business. A warning, there are flashing images in this report from our Asia correspondent John Sparks.
They used to call him unelectable. It's no wonder then his parents look so proud. He is a gaffe-prone politician with a reputation for sexism and misogyny, but he has gradually, even grudgingly, been embraced by the Australian public. And now they've decided to call Tony Abbott something else. Prime Minister.
You obviously enjoyed hearing it, so let me say it again. The government of Australia has changed.
As leader of the centre-right coalition, he offered tax cuts and a crackdown on asylum seekers. But his promise of a stable, grown-up government probably won him the election.
I have many friends in this audience. We have been on a journey together. May it continue, and may it help to bring better times to this great country of which we are all so very, very proud. Thank you so much.
In many ways, he was fortunate. The outgoing Labour government was weak and riven by infighting. But British-born Tony Abbott is resilient, and he's proven his doubters wrong. The leader of the Labour Party, Kevin Rudd, didn't look overly upset this evening. Maybe he was happy it was all over. The party faithful put on a brave display.
Geez, I thought we'd lost.
But they certainly had. The electorate punishing Mr Rudd for bad behaviour, for a bitter contest for the top job with party rival Julia Gillard. Unsurprisingly, he said he'd had enough.
But there comes a time when you know you've given it your all, and a time for the party to further renew its leadership for the future. For me, that time is now. So I will not be recontesting the leadership of the Parliamentary Labour Party.
Nobody in the audience called on him to change his mind.
Good evening. Australia is tonight on the threshold of a new political era that...
The result was widely trailed by the polls, with Labour now predicted to lose 15 seats. But it's not the rout that many predicted. As for Tony Abbott, well, he's done well, but he's still a deeply divisive figure in Australia. He got a taster of life as Prime Minister when he stopped at a polling booth in Sydney this afternoon. His hard-nosed policies on asylum seekers and climate change have won him plenty of enemies. Australia has veered emphatically to the political right tonight. The challenge for Mr Abbott, however, is to govern for all.